Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. And I thought I'd just walk you through this one. I did do a performance of this a good while ago with a tutorial which was quite lengthy. So if you want to see the performance, I will leave a link in the description box. You can go and check that out and you get all the dialogue and what's going on. Now, what you need a deck of cards. Not just a deck of cards, you also need a card from a different deck. In this case, the 9 of clubs. Take whatever card that you've got out of that deck, right? I will keep that there. That'll act as my prediction because there is a prediction effect. Make sure your cards have got a bit of a bow in them and turn the top half facing up and put that card on the top and you're good to go. You can have them in the card case, a blue card case, if you see what I mean. You take them out and you say you got a prediction, and there's the prediction. Leave it in sight all the time. Keep an eye on it. I need you to pick a card, but we'll make it a little bit harder on me and a bit easier on you. Break where you got your natural bow. Just pull down with your little finger and then wrist kill your hand because you don't want them seeing the red back. So catch it, wrist kill it. So what I'll do is I'll take half the packet facing up, and you can spread them, and I'll shuffle them into this facing down half. Don't spread them for obvious reasons, they're not facing down. Pull in and do a closed riffle so they don't see these cards. So just tilt this hand away from their eyesight as you start riffling in, ending up with the face down card on the top. There can be 2 or 3 cards with it, it doesn't have to be the only card. But be careful when you're squaring up that this packet does not split or they will see facing up cards. So push it all in nice and square together. At this point, as a convincer, give the packet a cutting, catch a break on it, cut that packet in half, put it to the bottom, then cut from your break. So they've just seen some face up cards, some face down cards. You now ask them for a number. Get them to pick a low one. Get them to pick a low one. If you want to, have a die in your pocket. Go, I want you to pick a number, a random number. Roll the die. Oh, look at that. You get the highest one you possibly can. We'll change it. You get a 3 because you'll have the idea once you've seen it for the 3rd time. What you're going to do is come in and you go, right, so what we're going to do is take the 3rd face down card as your card. You're going to come in and pick up the top 2 cards, drop the 2nd one into a break and peel the top card off and do a Marlowe's tilt, saying there's one. Oh, my grip went. There's one facing down card. Now as you push this in, don't push it in from the middle or from this side because it will pop out there. Always push it from that corner, aiming it towards them fingers, and you always get, well, I didn't then, and you wouldn't. You always get a smooth ride straight up them. It doesn't pop out there. So they've just seen one facing down card. Take this one, put this somewhere into the middle of the packet. Again, pick up 2 cards, drop one, come back, Marlowe tilt it in, push from that corner, run it up nice and smooth. That was 2. Pull it back, pull this one off, shove that into the middle. Pick up, if you want to, pick up a group of cards. Don't just pick up one with it. You can pick up 2 or 3 and shove it in. And then you're getting a couple of facing up cards, which makes it look a bit, because they're not all going to be, unless you are really good at doing a riffle shuffle, they're not going to be one card, one card, one card, one card, one card. So sometimes pick 2 up, sometimes pick 3 up. Depending on how high a number they pick, vary it. There then is your selection. Put the packet down. In the actual performance, I started off saying about all different cheats that could be done. And you go, okay, so your card that you freely selected is the 9 of clubs. My prediction happens to be the 9 of clubs, so it's a perfect match. Then they could say to you, you were using duplicate cards. There was more than one 9 of clubs, and you can spread the packet on the table and show there is no more than one 9 of clubs because you took the one from there out at the start, if you remember I told you to. They will then get onto the fact that half of them should be facing down, mixed in, they should be facing down. They will then say you were using cards which have faces on both sides. You can square the packet up and you can turn it over and say, no, I wasn't. Then they might go, hang on. They might go, hang on, wasn't that a blue card and that red? Most people won't. They don't pay much attention to the colours unless it's right in the face all the time. They might just go, well, you were using a marked card. If they go down them lines, go, well, I could have been, look at that, they're all red. The card you actually chose is blue. And there we go. That's how simple that one is. All you need is a card from a different coloured packet, taking the duplicate card out of the packet, writing a prediction of that card, half the pack facing up, that one on the top. Good to go. And there we go. I'm going to shut up and get off. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it made sense. If you want to, as I say, if you want to see a proper performance, not that it would be a proper performance if it was me doing it, just to be a performance, I suppose. Yeah, link in the description box. I've said way too much. I'll see you again soon.